All right, so we are in your perspectives from the past, impacts of the treaties. And if you had followed the earlier directions, you have opened up Treaties for Washington State document set. Within this one, earlier in the week or last week, we did highlight looking at the most compelling evidence for the first part of our question. People selected the goal was to secure the necessary resources for the building of the railroad and to obtain land sought by the ever-increasing stream of settlers flowing into the region. You want to highlight that with your mouse or your touchpad, Control C to copy. And then you also want to go back and open the checkpoint itself, where we're answering the question we talked about earlier in the slideshow. For our first one, we have our evidence according to, and then place for the quote. So we're going to put the quote right in here. Control V for paste. And then erase the period because we want to put that at the outside of the source. And our source on this one is going to be WashingtonHistory.org, this part of it. So you can copy and paste just this part here. You don't do the whole link when you do it. Back to the checkpoint and paste. And then we also, to show that we have our sources, to make them stand out, change the text to red. It means at a real quick glance, you can say, okay, got the source, got the source. You can also copy or capitalize Washington in history, but you don't have to in this case. So according to, we don't have the actual author's name, but we do have the name of the article. So, or we can do Washington State Historic Society also works, which I think is what I'm going to do on here. So Control copy and back over here. According to, and because this is an organization or group, we would say according to the, and then paste Washington State Historical Society. According to the Washington State Historical Society, the goal was to secure the necessary resources for building the railroad and to obtain land sought by the ever-increasing stream of settlers flowing into the region. All right, so that is how you add in your first piece of evidence.